Okay. Are we here? Are we in there? Did we make it? Did we get in there? I hope so. That'd be dope. I'm always so interested to see how this thing kind of works out and check everything while you go through all the streams and such. I'm super excited to be here again with you guys. I'll do all the intro and stuff like that after I make sure that this thing is actually rocking. Here's hoping. Okay, hold on. I think that's it. I think we're good somewhere. It says excellent collection. Now, come on now. I want to make sure that this thing is up and live. Oh, snap. We're in there. Dirty hat and all. Okay. All right. Bet. So, welcome to the Well Spoken Token Show. It's not the podcast this go around. We are actually getting into live broadcast, live stuff. We're going to do more lives and then kind of drop this audio, take it up to you, and give it to you as a podcast as well later. But for now, this is what we're basically calling it, is the Well Spoken Token Show. I've got a cool little setup for you guys today. You know, as you can see, we got cool new backgrounds. Check out this fly banner. Hold on. I'm going to duck down and see if you guys can see it. 1 second. Oh, wait. Okay, now I'm gonna move this way. Yeah, no, okay. You guys should be seeing this live here. So yeah, it took me a second to set this up. I'm so excited about it. But man, it's gonna be really cool, man. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it and everything like that because I know it's kind of late. Your boy was really just kind of working on stuff, trying to get it together, and it took a little while. So again, if you're not seeing this live, that's perfectly fine. You can catch it in its entirety or chopped up or however you decide to put that out later on. But basically, man, it's been good. I'm gonna just open up, basically give you guys a little time frame, talk about my life and what's been going down, kind of what's been on my mind and stuff to that degree. So basically, guys, man, we're pretty much in a new apartment with this background and stuff you can't even tell, and we got a baby on the way. And I've been very interested in finding out what the best way about this, to go about this whole parenting thing, period. It is I remember my childhood and shit, and it was fun. Had a good time, most of the time. I mean, it was hard running. Mom and dad, they did what they fucking could, but at the same time, it was there were ways to improve. And that's my biggest thing there. I was I gotta try to improve on this thing some way. I mean, I think that's the goal of parenting, I think, is that you eventually, you work your way up to try to get better and better. I mean, sometimes it doesn't necessarily go that way. Shout out to you niggas in the 80s, y'all had it rough. But I mean, at the same time, y'all raised us beautiful millennials, and I think y'all did a somewhat job. I mean, most of us have mental issues and stuff like that. But I mean, what are we going to do about it? You can only do so much. You just made sure a lot of us were beat. Well, I mean, a lot of us got beat. And that's another thing I was really trying to figure out. This new thing about gentle parenting and shit like that, where you take time with your children and you look at them dead in the face and you kind of explain hey, we need to talk about why you're acting and feeling this way. And hey, I'm not going to necessarily put my hands on you to make you listen or make you understand what the hell I've got going on. And I mean, I don't know, in my brain, that's so foreign because growing up, man, it was spare the rod, spoil the child. Of course, my parents talked to me and I remember timeouts and stuff like that. But I remember most of all the best, well, not the best, but the most used form of discipline was definitely spankings and all that good stuff. A little whap up, whap of the ass in the face, wherever you could get, with whatever you could get your hands on. I mean, everybody remembers the good old coat hanger ass whoopings or the extension cord whoopings, that? Well, I mean, not everybody, but if you went through that experience, then you know what I'm talking about, right? But I mean, I'm seeing it more and more that people are trying to move in the direction of not necessarily putting their hands on their children. And it made me think, I was is that something that I want to apply? I mean, I'm going to be raising a new little nigga. He's going to be a part of a whole different generation and he's going to fuck up. That's kind of a part. I was he's going to mess up. That's a part of growing up and things like that. And I'm damn, how am I going to discipline this individual? And I've been reading books. I've been checking it out. And, some people say, the best way to do is get on their level and, connect with the child and try to figure out what the hell's going on with their head, in their brains, in their heads. And I guess that works to a degree. But what happens when they push the envelope? Right? There's always there's only so much talking to you can do. And then you start taking things away, but then it's damn, how much can you take away from a 4-year-old, right? It's hey, sit in time out. I mean, but I guess some people don't even believe in fucking disciplining their 4-year-olds, man. I mean, but I don't know. Good news is that I don't got to worry about the discipline factor for at least another 2-3 years, man. Because I mean, like it's gonna be a newborn. Although you gotta beat a newborn. Nobody should beat a newborn. Definitely not. That's how you go to jail. That's terrible. Wow. What a good opening. What a great way to start that thing off. Nah, man, but like he's gonna grow up and he's gonna get like I don't think I'm gonna actually have to deal with the whole like discipline situation until like probably like 4 or 5, and then suddenly it's like okay, cool. Because toddlers, they're gonna be crazy, but at the end of the day, like you can kind of just like wrestle them. You can just grab them, put them down, sit them somewhere, and be like, no, you're just gonna sit here. Because like I mean, at the same time, like not everything has to be an immediate beating or something like that. Like I remember getting pinched, like grab a piece of that skin and then twist it, or getting caught by the ear or something like that, or by the neck. I mean, just like the back of the neck, like you're scruffing a puppy or something. Just like, hey, wait a minute, calm down. But these are like, I don't think I'm gonna employ the tactics of like fully like whooping my child, like for like more than like 30 seconds or something like that. But I think I might do like light spanking, like a good old pap. Like at the beginning of like in the beginning years, just to kind of like set the precedent. It's like, hey, you could fuck up, but at the same time, like, you can get fucked up. Like you, like you can fuck up, but you can get fucked up too. I don't know, man. I've seen kids that have been products of gentle parenting, right? And I'm seeing very quickly that it takes a vast amount of patience, like a vast amount of patience to sit down with a little kid and like try to explain to them or try to get them to be able to like talk about their feelings, to get them to like understand. It's like, hey, you've got to kind of like open up about this stuff, because I was not taught necessarily to open up about my feelings. It was something that I had to learn like later on down the line, and like building emotional maturity, fostering stuff. I mean, I know a lot of you guys aren't here for parentry stuff, and they're definitely not here for parent conversations, but I just like, this was something that was like live on my brain at the time. And like when I do solo pods or when I do solo talks and I just sit down and like, just give it an opportunity to just rant, go live. Like these are the things I like to take you guys through my thought process here, like just kind of like down the line of like, okay, so this is where I was, and this is how I've seen other people do it, and then this is how I'm gonna come to my own conclusion. And who knows, like I could have like a incredibly well behaved child and never really have to deal with that. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? But at the same time, I could have like a hellion. But all in all, like I'm very excited about parentry, like or parentage, or being a parent. Like that's gonna be super interesting. All the awesome stuff that I'm gonna get a chance to share with my kiddo. Like I'm very excited about that as well. And I see it in media like tons and tons over and over again. Like lately, me and my fiance have been obsessed with this show. Like it's called Blindspotting, right? It's a spinoff of a series, or excuse me, it's a spinoff of a movie called Blindspotting, about two young men, one white, one black, and the black individual goes through a traumatic event. He witnesses a cop shooting, and while he's on probation, which is like one of the most scary, most anxiety-ridden times of anyone's life. I mean, especially if you've ever been on probation or have family members on that, like that it's basically like a constant fear, anxiety of avoiding trouble. Like you don't want to necessarily catch it again, because you can get right back. You can go right back to prison or jail, and it's never fun. It's never fun. So you spend a lot of time like with like paying your bondsman. You spend a lot of time trying to complete community service. If you've got like bond conditions are debilitating. I've got a buddy of mine right now who's currently on bond probation. He's got to drive like an hour and a half on a whim and wake up every day to, not on a whim, but I'd like drive an hour and a half just to get to his PO. And you got to wake up every day, call a number and see if you got your color or your number or your like random object that they decide to use to identify you, like to see if it's called like my homie's Magenta. So every morning he's like waking up and like, please God, don't call Magenta. Please don't call Magenta. I had the pleasure of being like around when he made the call, and I was like, he was just like whispering under his breath, like, please don't be Magenta. Because you didn't want to have to make this hour and a half drive. And I mean, sitting there looking at him, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, yeah, man, they choose a color for you, at least in this county. They choose a color for you, and they call it they call a particular random color, and that's how you know whether or not you got to go show up for a drug test. And that's just, one, as you guys know, and if you don't know, your boy likes his drugs. I mean, at least just as marijuana. At least I wouldn't necessarily call it the biggest, worst drug in the world, but like, nah, I don't think I could ever be on probation or anything like that. But essentially, the two individuals, the guy that sees the cop shooting, he has to deal with the trauma of that the whole movie, while also dealing with his probation, his best friend who is a tad level of ignorant or a certain level of like hood that he necessarily doesn't necessarily participate in as much as anymore, and dealing with that stuff. And I mean, it's a pretty like wide ranging movie, but I mean, the main portion is focused on those two. The spinoff is based on the white guy's like baby mom. Well, excuse me, yeah. By the second season, she becomes his wife. Spoilers and all that good stuff. But yeah, no, it follows his partner. Yeah, let's say that it follows his partner and her child, their child, as they kind of like deal with the fact that he's in prison and the fact that he's no longer in their lives and gonna not be there for the next 5 years, as they stay with his mother, as they deal with their kind of familial situation of like moving from a settled in area, right, that a stable environment, let's say that a stable environment they tried to build for their kid, to move into something completely different, right, like to now share a household with multiple other people, and no longer just be your own family home, and watch her go through like dealing with explaining prison to her child, dealing with the loneliness of missing her partner and like all the family stuff, and dealing with a mother-in-law while you're staying with that person. It's a fun little watch, and it deals with a lot of things. Like it goes through with race, and it goes through with relationships. I mean, again, it's a nice little sit down watch, especially if you're like, it going through something like that. If you got a family member that's been locked up, or a family member that's on probation currently, or a family member that's or in general, hell, like if you just got somebody in your life that you don't necessarily know how to talk to about race, that's another thing that they deal with a lot. They kind of like dive into a lot of those harder conversations, like what makes a person black and how black is black, and what's a black movie, what qualifies, because a lot of our favorite black movies got white writers and shit, or white directors and shit. Does that make it a black movie? Just fun stuff. Also, what I love about it is like it's fucking dripping, absolutely dripping in music and regionalized music, especially that Bay Area music and sound. So you get a lot of like Mac Dre, a lot of Too Short, stuff like that gets played. So it's very fun in that aspect as well. Regionalized music is always super fun for me to check out as far as that, like any media goes. Like it connected me to the series even more, the soundtrack itself, just because it was so regionalized. And that's one thing I liked about another show. It's called Mo. And this one was actually based in Houston, Texas. Very regionalized musically. But the funny thing is that the story is about an individual who's far flung from the normal Texan. He's a Pakistani, I believe. I think he's Pakistan. Yeah, I think he's fled from Pakistan. A Pakistani refugee and his family. And his name is Mohammed. They go by Mo. And it's very interesting to watch him like kind of operate within Houston, Texas, the place where he like essentially grew up, but also being and living in his culture and things like that. Anytime you can get a great dope soundtrack, especially one that pays homage to the area in which the story is set, you got me like hooked, line, and sinker. But back to Blindspotting, the season 2 of that just dropped about like 3 weeks ago. So we're coming up on episode 4, I believe, episode 4 or 5 of the series, and this season has been like it's been really good. I mean, it's been fun as fuck. Like they've doubled down on a lot of the themes and things from the first season that made it super different. And some, like, I've heard critique like from other people that they didn't necessarily like it. Like in the series, right, a lot of feelings are conveyed through dance. Like they have these they have these dancers basically. They do a lot of hip hop / interpretive dancing all through the series, like as they explain different themes. Like in the first season, they have like a very beautiful moment where like these dancers kind of like go through an entire routine that describes the main characters from the first movie and their life and how they grew up and things like that, as the mother kind of like watches or kind of thinks about their past and things, and watching them grow up because she grew up with them as well. And they use that to convey like things like they tell this recent season, like the last couple episodes, like the episode before last, they use an entire dance number to kind of go through the story of like African Americans in America, from slavery all the way up to kind of now with police brutality. They even go through the civil rights era, and like some people would call it cheesy, some people would describe it as kind of like it doesn't necessarily, it's hard to subvert your disbelief because like suddenly you go from a very real scene and the dialogue is happening and things to that degree, and then suddenly the characters kind of freeze and they kind of either like sometimes they'll watch the dancers like it's a part of the world, and then sometimes they'll just kind of have the dancing happening in the background and there's like a tableau for the characters. And again, some people feel like that's kind of off-putting or like it takes you out of the scene, but to me, what I kind of got from it was that the characters, sometimes it's describing what's kind of happening in the character's mind. It's in like an illustration of the thoughts that the character's having at the time, or kind of the theme that's happening during the scene at that time. And I mean, they've been using the same dancers since the first season, so I'm glad that those guys are getting that check. And I think that with them doubling down on it, because I mean, I think the first season it wasn't dancing every episode. It was like kind of sprinkled in there every now and then on some very like deep portions or deep roles. But in the second season, just about every episode I believe has like a dancing number or scene. And what's even better about the second season is that they've been like, as you should with the second season, I feel like sometimes it's really good to just like go over the top or even push the envelope even more than what you did in the first, especially if you did something massively different. With the second season, they decided to do a lot more like cameos, a lot more appearances from like guest spots from other actors or other like legends from the area. Like they have an episode with Too Short, which again, I'm not going to do too many spoilers, but the episode with Too Short, the general thought process is that Too Short almost like has a near death experience, is saved by some of the characters from the show, and in the process, he decides that he's going to have a different outlook on life. Too Short is for you guys of you who not into like fucking music from the 80s or like not the 80s. Too Short was popular the like late 80s, early 90s, and still somewhat popular to this day. But to quote this nigga directly, and also one of my father's favorite artists, what's my favorite word? Bitch. That's like a direct quote from like some of Too Short's song, and I mean people know that that's Too Short's favorite word. So for him to have like a complete change of heart and decide that he wants to like put down misogyny and no longer be involved in it and go by Todd instead of Too Short, it's just a funny premise. It's one of those things where like I would never have expected to see it in show like on to see it in TV or to see it on screen, and for it to play out is just pure D wackiness and funny times. So I can't be mad at that at all. I was very excited about that there as well. Then there was also a Guabdad appearance. There's a lot of different artists and people like from not just past times, but also more current artists that are featuring as well. So I can't wait as this series progresses to see who else they bring on. I'm very excited about that. Oh, Dante Bosco also makes an appearance. Fucking the voice of Zuko, Rufio from freaking Hook. Like there's just tons of random people that just pop up and you're like, I would never have expected this. And that is something that I love in a good season 2, is where it's like, okay, cool. We're not just like riding the coattails of the original season. We're not trying to like just play up the same themes to try to see if we can get that bag. Like we're really trying to do something different. And like I'll shout out to the great season 2s. Like there's been some really good like follow-ups to seasons. Like I'll go ahead and I'll shout out Atlanta. I thought Robin season was one of those seasons where it does something very different than the original or the first season, and it takes it to a very dark place. But like even the title Robin season like seems like something like dark and something like a little bit like off-putting or something to that degree. Like it's like, ooh, like rabbit season, nigga. Like am I the rabbit who's? But Robin season, like anybody can get robbed. So hell. Again, these are just things that I'm like really interested in, very happy about. What else was dope? Another great season 2. I don't know. Like I wouldn't say that necessarily. Like, yeah, no, I wouldn't necessarily say that motherfucking me. The boys. Like, yeah, I'll go with that. I was trying to figure out what the hell I was like even going with that. Like, what other season 2s were really good for me that were like surprising? Because the boys season 2 also did it for me, so much so that I was like, okay, yeah, cool. I'm latched on for season 3 as well. Because the first season of Boys, again, like how do you top having a character whose superpower is that they just have a giant phallus? Like, it's pretty difficult to like jump into there with that. But nah, like that's another thing. Like, when I feel like with a season 2, you need to either take the themes that you presented in the first season and then like ramp them up over these, or take the theme that you like presented in the first season and then flip them over on their head so that you can like imagine it from a different perspective. Just little shit here. Awesome season 2s. We got more stuff for you. Again, we want to keep rocking in the Well Spoken Token Show. We are also doing some video reactions. Gonna go through, I got 3 different ones for you. Went through, picked up some videos soon, trying to see what we got rocking. Now, here's the fun part. Let's see if this actually does flip between the flip between all these different screens that I've got kind of set up here. Is again, new stream. Working on it. Let me see. All right, so let's go to 2. Yep, there we go. Sweet. All right, so that's switched, and then I got to make sure it's switched over here because, guys, again, I'm still really new to this shit. New to this, not true to this. Make sure that it's switched over because when I look at this motherfucker, I'm like, I can only see like half of it. This is where I was really trying to set up a second monitor, which I should have done prior to. But this is what happens when you bullshit around. Yeah, you're again, like we will be getting this over from hold on one second. Yeah, we will also chop this up and put it out there so people can check it out there as well, like in a full podcast form. It's not just gonna be like this, and we're gonna take all the weird little pauses and junk out of here. But you got to get your 10,000 kicks in. Did this switch? Hold on, let's see. Come on now. Did it switch? I want to know. Are we still live? Yes, it did. Okay, sweet. All right, it switched. All right, sorry about that, guys. I was really like, how are we going to get around this? Is it going to work? All right, so yeah, there's a new fantasy game out called Dragon Heir Silent Gods. It's an open world high fantasy thing. That's kind of my big thing. I love high fantasy. It's something I fuck with since I was little, since Tolkien, like Aragon, all these books and things like that deal with like magic, dragons, things to that degree. That's kind of right up my alley. It's the first thing I really like kind of gravitate towards immediately. But let's go ahead and rock that here real quick. Let's see what's happening.
Planes. Multiverses.
Check out how loud that is.
Each world has its own master.
Okay, already I'm into this. Yeah, already I'm kind of like into the art style and things like that. These guys look like minis, so like I'm already kind of like into that.
And race to their finale. Yet there is always an invisible force around. The eternal pivot.
Oh, we got some dwarves.
Master. So volatile, so unfathomable.
Oh, it's a D20. It's like a polyhedron. That's pretty dope. Okay. A 20-sided die, I mean. Like
Honest to goodness gold.
It's a dwarf. You can't go wrong with a good old-fashioned dwarf motif.
By the ancestors' hammers, would you look at that?
We got hella gold.
I'm rich.
Got a barbarian character back here. Make sure this is good to go.
Come on, folks.
What an idiot.
All right, yeah. No, so okay, already we've got some fun feels. Some little D&D kind of like vibes here, where you find a giant treasure trove. But I mean, typically when you find a giant trove of gold, you're gonna have to deal with a dragon or something. Yep, there's something in there, dog. What we got? Is it a dragon? Oh, she's a lancer. Yep. Oh, it's a 3-headed dragon. Okay. Now, do you have any gameplay for this? Yeah.
Now make a guess. Where will your fate land?
Okay, hold on. It is D&D. Okay, so it's got... Sweet. Okay. Now, is it like Baldur's Gate style, or is it going to be like Gauntlet style, where you run around like with... Is it like couch co-op? Kind of want to know more about this. Got a portal? Is this Dritz? This is Dritz from freaking the Forgotten Realms? Hold on. That's cool. Okay, so yeah, no, I think that's so if you guys don't know, the Forgotten Realms has a character. Hold on, let's flip that down. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. If you guys don't know, the Forgotten Realms has a character. It's the Forgotten Realms is a setting in D&D. That basically his name's Dritz Do'Urden. I'm probably saying it wrong. He's a fucking dark elf, so he's his name is in Elvish, so I'm not even going to necessarily try to make sure that I pronounce his last name right. But I know his first name is Dritz, and he has a Black Panther companion named Guinevere, and I think that's them. So that's pretty cool. This looks like it's set in the Dungeons and Dragons universe. I'm kind of excited. I want to know more about it. I wonder what systems it's dropping on. I wonder if it's going to be on PC or if it's just going to be on like other consoles and stuff. I wish that might find a gameplay trailer to react to and check that out too. See if there's, I know it's just like an announcement, but that definitely looked like Dritz. I definitely looked like Dritz. Okay. All right. We're moving along. Oh, yeah, no, let me clear that out. Yeah, so I dug up some scary stuff. I was like, because I always like watching spooky content on YouTube and stuff. Anything like kind of semi-terrifying, horror style stuff, I want to go check it out. I've also got coming up in October a horror podcast. I know that I'm not doing the full announcement or anything like that, but that is coming up as well. So you guys be sure to check that out. It's coming soon. I cannot wait to give you guys this content that I've been brewing up here. Shout out Ty Black and Culture. You're freaking dope. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to be a part of it. But what we're doing right now, I'm going to check out this film here. I saw it. I thought it would look kind of cool. It's called Speechless. Let's get into it. It's supposed to be pretty scary. Already, we got a nigga here. All right, hold on now. First of all, first L for this guy here. You should. Even in the wrapper, I would probably never put my food on one of these tables here, man. Like, even though all the clothes that are allegedly put on those are clean, I probably wouldn't put like a semi-wrapped, like what that looks like a freaking taco supreme, maybe a little like crunchy taco. I would never put that on there. I wonder how much more food he's got in there, because Taco Bell, that man probably had like $10 doing his little laundry and went to go pick up some Taco Bell. All right. I'm gonna try not to pause it too much. All right, kind of semi-fake crunching sound. Y'all hear that thumping? Hold on, dog. Kind of investigating a little quick there, bro. At least he's in fight stance. He was like, might need to. Oh, okay. Yo, it's late as hell, dog. I don't even know if I should be watching this. Yeah, no, I'm just leaving. I'll come back later. Where's the exit? I hate this fucking the tense music, man. Nah, man. Nah, all that cracking and clicking and stuff. I'm out of you. I'm out of 5,000. Oh my god. Oh, it's so loud. It's so loud. It's oh god. Oh Jesus. Ooh, Lord. Lord in heaven, keep us safe and watch over us. Yo, man, she's gone. She's gone. She's gone. Now you need to leave. Now it's time to go. Now it's time to get out of here. I'm looking around my room like, what's happening? Is there anything around? Like, please, God, keep me safe, Lord heaven. What, you gonna reach in there and pull her out? Like, a little plug. Shout out YouTube. Okay. Spider-Man. Yo. What else is in here? Yo, you know you didn't forget about her just sitting there smashing her head against the wall, dog. You know you didn't forget about that. Of course. She's in your laundry. Climbed in with your socks. Why am I still scared?
Hey.
Oh, Nick! Oh my God. No, Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Two over there.
Okay. Oh, they got me with the jump scare. Now, how are they gonna get us? Because you know you gotta hit the tension and then press the button again. You know, you gotta get people ramped up, drop them down, and then right when expectations is low, you gonna turn around and something's gonna be there, nigga. Okay. Where'd homie go? Is she gonna run? Alright, now this is mostly music. Where you gonna be at? Where you at, lady? I'm not gonna get jump scared again. Swear to God. Dog, leave, bro. Your clothes are not that important. Just get up out of there. It's not even that crucial. Call 911 on your Apple Watch, man. You're not seeing things. Stuff is happening. Got me stressed. Smoking out the window. Oh, you fed up, dog. All right, what you gonna do about it? You gonna go check your clothes now? $24-hour laundromats do be pretty terrifying, especially when there's like nobody else there. It is kind of just you in the laundromat. That's why I'm so happy that like I got something here on site at the apartments. I'm like, I just walk down here. If anything pops off, I've got like a lot of people in the vicinity. What's popping off, man? Oh, she's definitely in there, dog. Oh no, she's behind you. All right, Daniel Manzano. Not bad. I'm gonna give me a second here. Not bad at all. Oh no, it totally did the thing where it unfocused on me. Of course it did. Come on now, wake up, camera. Hold on, wake up, camera. There we go. Nope, kinda, maybe. Let's see. Either way, hold on. I hate when this happens. Like again, I don't know if I moved or something. I think it was when I jumped. It was probably when I jumped that the camera decided it was like, nah, man, you moved around too much. You know I'm here, camera. You look at me. Nope. Maybe. No. Nah, but that was I give it like a solid 6. Like it was the jump scare got me. I was when homie tapped homie on the shoulder, I was like, oh no, this is really happening. So I was scared at the time, but I'm good now. It wasn't something that was gonna last or live with me for a long period of time, but definitely something that was worth a little jump. Ooh, a little jump on the jump scare. I give it a solid 6 for sure. Let's see. Moving on along to the next little section of video. I'm gonna talk about do a trailer reaction. So Solo Leveling is a manhwa from manhwa. Shout out Korea for putting out South Korea. Shout out South Korea for putting out some dope ass shit. I got into that manhwa probably like 3 years ago, And I started it just on one of those, like, I was flipping through like Instagram, and you know, you get these ads that are sometimes like, hey, you know, there's a couple of panels from like a comic or something, and some people might not. My algorithm on my Insta is just like that. And as I was scrolling down the shit, I actually came across like a couple of panels from this manhwa. And it was, and I'm not going to give too many spoilers because I bet they're going to show some of these portions in the actual trailer. But I ended up getting kind of like hooked. So I immediately started like digging online and found like Webtoon and started like just devouring it. So to where I was like caught up in weekly release type shit. I was like every Thursday I'm trying to like catch Solo Leveling. So when I heard this was getting a anime, I was like, okay, cool. Like, I like, when's the trailer coming out? And I'm finally gonna get a chance to watch it. It came out like 9 months ago. I can't believe I haven't seen this yet. But let's get rocking. Let's get right into it. But let's see. Already the music's kind of cool. So what studio? Shout out Chugon, the mangaka. Oh, these are the panels. Okay, yeah, I saw. Hold on. So yeah, hold on. This panel right here, this dude with this face. This is the panel that I actually saw that like it caught my eye. I loved the distorted like smile. I thought that the eyes were so like piercing. The lack of pupils. This thing right here was like, okay, I want to know where this, like, what the whole situation behind this giant thing is, because you can tell it's humongous. Like, this is not like a regular creature or whatever. This guy's progression, man. This guy's progression. Okay, this is all just panels from the manga itself. Let's see how much. Do we get any actual like animation stuff though? That nigga Sung Jun Woo. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, no, all right. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get a whole lot of like actual animation. So I kind of want to go through some of these like panels and like talk about them just a hair. Go back, damn it. Yeah, like there's a lot of characters being introduced, random people here, but the thing that makes him like so damn dope, right, is that the character himself eventually gets the ability to, my God, I really just want this one particular panel there. Eventually gets the ability to summon like familiars and stuff. And so like you get the beginning, you like watching it at the beginning and then seeing it eventually get to this point where he's got like all of these different summons and followers is epic. Because seldom do you get a character who is not necessarily the main fighter. Like, he's not necessarily the upfront, immediate, like, combatant. It's a type of guy who will send, like, multiple, like, summons, multiple, like, creatures at you before he even, like, comes at you and touches you. And if you make it through his summons, then you're pretty much a badass in the first place. There's so much shit going on. It was a phenomenon. Man, I'm telling you, man, there were some moments in this, like in this manga that were that were incredible. Oh, sweet! It's his little level up system. Okay. It's getting an anime. When is it coming out? Does it give us that at least? Okay, A1, shout out A1. What else have y'all done? Music is on point, but again, maybe you should have picked a more active trailer. The character designs are on point though, but I mean, you could basically take these out of the mind. Okay, ooh. Okay, these are like motion stills though. Or is this really it? Because if this is the animation, that's gonna be crazy. Okay, so yeah, they basically were giving you like a teaser that wasn't too Like it wasn't too spoilery. It didn't promise too much. It was just like, hey, it's happening. Hold on, let's see. Check out Solo Leveling the trailer. Let's see what's happening. Official teaser. Does this have anything extra in it? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh snap. Okay, it's got that straight up vibe of like God of High School, really. Okay, yeah, no, this looks hype. This looks hype. Yeah, no, the struggle in that nigga's eyes, man. And for him to grow, like, that's the same dude. Like, that's the same guy, like, progressed multiple years. So that, you know, this is gonna be a fun ass time. Next winter, so this was last year. Okay, so we've got sometime this year we're gonna get freaking Solo Leveling, and I am beyond excited. Okay, guys, so moving on along, we got most stuff coming for you, even more in the stream. You know, we do some reactions, we do some we do some talking, you know, here or there, and we do a little gaming. We do a little gaming as well here. So we're gonna locate the controller real quick. It was here somewhere. Today, I'm going to be getting into a game that I didn't even know existed until not long ago. It's Spawn Armageddon. And I might do games I couldn't play because I was broke on this game, but you guys are going to be witnessing the first startup for it, actually. So let me go ahead and get into that real quick. Hold on now. Give me my control. Get my game there. There it is. Okay, cool. Let's create a spawn. Whew, okay, first of all, that's loud as hell. So we're gonna also try to turn that down. There we go. That way we're not blowing out everybody's eardrums as we play this game. Already I'm excited. Alright, cool. Alright. Spawn Armageddon. Normal. I'm not trying to like kill myself. I'm not I'm not trying to like go too hard.
My only memory is the burning of flesh. I remember it so vividly. Regret and hatred are all I am made of now. Yet I can remember love, wonder, a love that haunts me.
Oh yeah, no, okay, I got it.
A love that no longer exists.
Got it way too
A
big.
love that was taken from me by the Prince of Hell.
Malvolga!
I made a deal. I sealed my fate all for the.
All right, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skip that because we need to go and get to the game itself. There we go. Yo, what's up? Shout out TCG, dude. All right, about to cook up some curry.
Come on.
I think that is. I don't think it's Keith David's voice, actually.
Central Park.
I saw it. What
But it
was it?
sounds like it's fairly close. It's fairly close.
Not exactly sure what it was.
I was hoping to get Michael Jai White.
A herald of things to come. What are you saying?
I have a feeling that you're about to get involved in something that may overwhelm you.
Whatever that beam was, I can handle it. Now, if you don't have anything helpful to say...
Well, he cut his dialogue short. All right, let's see. Already, I'm into these types of games. 3D explorers, a little jump action. Do a little double jump. Okay. Chains, classic Spawn, and we got energy powers. Is that a rocket? G is throwing a rocket at people, and we got the battle axe. Which honestly, I never even I didn't see it in the comics, the battle axe incident. Like, I was actually privy to the battle axe from his appearance in Soul Calibur 2 for the PlayStation. Yeah, he used the PlayStation 2 to use the battle axe as his weapon. Okay, all right. Help me keep my Baron's tokens turn red when you touch them. This way you'll know when you've been. Okay, so got a big open area. Comic book covers, got bonus arcs, or bonus art. Let's see. All right, we know we've been over here. Now, I'm also an exploratory gamer. I like to look at every nook and cranny because, you know, you told me I got collectibles. I don't know what's happening with those. Can I grab stuff? Can I mantle? No. Okay. And then, hold on. Whoa. Okay, it's got a whole explanation here in the menu. A little soul encyclopedia. Can we change the configuration? Nope. Ooh. Dummy loud. My bad, y'all. Come on now. Back down. Everybody get lower. Get low with it. I was trying to see if I could change the configuration because it's got that crazy thing where the X and Y axis is flipped, but it seems like not. Okay, so let's just get it. Obviously, those go the way I need to go, but what's over here in this corner? Trash cans. A little extra health action. Because as Zelda taught us, we break all the things before we get to them. Nope. Obviously can't go there. If there's a pot on the ground, yeah, break it. Necroplasm. This is a necroplasm orb. These regenerate your necroplasm. This is a health orb. It regenerates your health. The soul orb. These can be traded for upgrades and ammo. Alright, like DMC, like Devil May Cry. Hell fields removed once certain conditions are met. Does that mean I gotta beat some ass? Yeah, Axe of Agony. Alright, let's go. Where y'all at? Oh yeah. It's an imp. Damn, your boy is good. I know my creatures. I know my random NPC creature style. Or random ads. Let's see. What's up here? Okay, we can mantle. We do mantle. He mantles weird as hell, but we can do it. Send the chains out. Alright, nope. Okay. I wonder if eventually we can use the chains to jump on other stuff. That'd be cool. What's up? Alright, we're up here. We're up here. What's up here? Oh, just another area to access, and we can't get on the roof either. Alright, what conditions need to be met to... Okay, open the hell door. Open the hell door. Use the hell powers with the triangle button. Hell powers drain your necroplasm. So we got this, and this. Oh, there's more imps. Dang, he just exploded. Okay. Ow. Alright, we took some damage. Alright, that's my favorite type of move, man. The jump and smash the ground. That's how you do it. Alright. Yeah, so we got double jumps. You know, we got to do those. Let's get it. Can we smash the wall? No. Obviously, we have to do the double jump. That's why they told us. That's why they gave us the little cutscene. Come on, come on. I sound like that chick from freaking the last video we just watched. All right, can we just go over? Go over the thing. All right, I'll be honest. I'll say it. I didn't actually watch. Oh, duh. Yeah, I didn't watch the. I didn't read that thing. The little blurb. Maybe I should. That's probably a good thing. Probably should read the blurb. Ooh, we got a lock-on feature. That is ahead of its time. Oh, there's a dude that's gonna spawn behind us. What's the lock-on thing? All right. Yeah, some okay, hold on, camera. All right, get out of here. Get out. Get. All right. We gotta do that lock-on thing. Oh, there it is. Okay, got him. So it forces you into a strafe. The Guardian will remain invulnerable while its demon companions are alive. Alright, alright. Fire weapons. Square. What weapons do we have? Blam! Alright, let's try this necroplasm stuff. What's this one do? Blam! Good blam! Alright, hold on. Oh, I guess I did the thing? Oh no. People are. Oh, the time is slowed. I got it. Okay. Makes more sense now. See the chains after. It said something about automatic weapons, but I didn't see any. This game came out. Let me see, what year does this game come out? I thought I'd already looked this up just in case somebody had asked, but I didn't. Spawn Armageddon dropped 2003. Dropped 03, so it was like early days of the PS2. Yeah, man. Ever since I got my like big boy computer and stuff, this has been the way I've liked to like experience gaming. Anything that I missed back in the day, I'm gonna go back and like play, get into. I was a big Spawn fan. I love the movie. I read some of the comics. Let's see. The shotgun. I just picked that up out of nowhere. And we just get through the door just like that. Alright, so we only got a little bit of ammo in there. How do we... Oh, okay. So the directional pads are going to switch those up. Bet money. Okay, we got a grapple. How intuitive is the grapple? Let's see. Do this to do that. Nope. Turn around, nigga. There it is. Yeah. Right? I was very surprised. 03 did play pretty well. I'm like, you know, look at the Spawn, the whole Spawn, like 3D model is pretty good. He's not too clunky in the freaking shoulders. Man's is pretty well built. All right, let's see. We figured that out earlier, game. You could have gave me that later. I already. Oh wait. Oh, there's niggas that fly. How do I lock on again? Oh yeah, cool. Wow. Wow. Okay, there's a limited range on that. Wow. Wow. But you can take. Oh, you guys just tank these. All right, whatever. You guys just take those shots. What's this one do? That one does the splodies. Oh, I got a page. So it's kind of button mashy. Got some ammo over here. Bet. Okay, you cannot attack them in the air though. But the chains do reach. Oh, they be dodging shit. Yeah, chains do reach. Okay, bet. Get my stuff. What's over here? I really gotta stop because I'm using up all that necroplasm. It's just too easy to hit the triangle button. Give me some health. Alright, Hellgate. It's time to open. Oh, I gotta see what's over here. Can't leave these trash cans undisturbed. We got another newspaper. Nope. There's niggas here. Oh, that's like a ray beam. Hold on. That's pretty dope. Give me a second. Yeah, alright, bet. We're just gonna whack away at these guys. Here. And that would make this better. Okay, so you can just hold this down. You don't necessarily have to. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Alright. So you don't have to button mash. There's some health over here. Nice. Actually, what's going on over here? I thought I was going to let you just walk away from me there, health? Absolutely not. Alright, let's hurry up and get through the prologue here. Spawn, a claw demon has appeared. Its hide is thick, but its underside is weak. Gotta flip it over. R1, pull back, and then press circle. Let's see. Hold on, R1 and then pull back. Let's see. What? How to... Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out this situation. R1 locks on. Oh, okay, gotcha. Got you. Easy day. Easy day. We were worried about nothing. This must mean that I'm almost done. I am done. But before we complete the mission, because if you're giving me a chance to walk around, you know, it means that I might have missed something. Probably not, though. No, we hit everything. Okay. I think we got it all. This is like our area that I can access. Nope. All right. Let's complete this mission and let's see what's happening. What else is new? We get any bonus souls? 1 technique point. Save and continue. Let's rock it. Into this save slot. Save successful. A strong demonic presence lurks somewhere in the Bowery. Spawn takes to the rooftops to track it down and show who the true master of the city is. Let's see what the power-up option is. Yeah, this is a lot like Devil May Cry 1. Actually, even some of the sounds are very similar. And the soul situation, very similar to that as well. Let's see. Do we want to buy ammunition? How much does it cost to upgrade? So we're very close to an upgrade. Let's not. We just got ammo, so we don't need to purchase any upgrades right now. Let's see. This is the one that explodes people. I think this is a power up. And then this one slows down time. That one sends something that flies. Yeah, we didn't need to buy ammunition. There's definitely like just ammo just hanging out in the trash can, you know. Or people drop off ammo. Or inside woodland creatures, which is also my favorite place to discover new items. What's down this hallway? Alleyway, not a hallway. Nope, okay. Can't get there. Off over here. So far, so good. Must off with these people. Alright, so it takes like 2 shots with the shotgun to like take out these things. But you can cycle through stuff pretty quickly. Like you can actually like attack and fire the weapon pretty fast. But I'm overusing the shotgun for this first battle. Time to use some power stuff. Alright, so that's like a bomb. This one's a projectile. Betty. I didn't use the chains as much in that fight, and I need to kind of start getting used to that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Vault jump. even better. Shout out Ninja Gaiden for being so damn good with that. Hold on now. Touch the thing. Yo, shout out, man. Thanks, guys. Story. Yo, big ups for the 5, man. We mad appreciate it, man. But you have a good night. You know, you enjoy your sleeps, enjoy your rests. We'll be at it again. We're gonna do a lot more of this streaming and all that good stuff, man. So mad appreciate it, dog. Mad appreciate it. A billion thank yous, dude. All right, can we immediately make it across? Maybe if we slow down. Oh snap! We can glide. There's gliding in the game. Heck yeah! So you get all the Spawn's powers, really, like the chains. You get to glide and stuff. Okay, so we gotta go back here. This freaking ghastly ass sound from the slowdown is kind of a little bit off. Oh, and you can just hang there? Oh, that's a definite bet. All right, so oh, the grappling thing. You got to do the grappling thing. Okay. Come on now, you're gonna give me that in the middle of a jump? In the middle of a jump, y'all. There we go. There we go. Now. Do not hit me with that again. All right, let's see. This is like a random. Oh, that's a vent. Duh. All right. R1. No, not that. Wait. How do I even? Wait. Dang it. There's a way to do this. I know what. I guess that only works on, I guess you can only jump on certain walls. I love that this is how I'm gonna spend my time streaming. I'm gonna be trying to get this one flipping thing up here. Let me see. I'm trying to work this out. Come here. Across the way. Alright. Now earlier it did a thing. Maybe it's L2? Alright, this is where you go in and you use the thing. Alright. Encyclopedia. Flying imp? Okay, yeah, this is just, oh, it's a bestiary. That's kind of cool. Hell powers. Oh, it's got an explanation. I should have known. Makes a hell spawn, moves its speed. Man, increase the amount of damage. That's cool. Everything else slows. Hit the hell button once to activate the effect and again to deactivate. Okay, that's why my necroplasm is so low. It's a shield. That's cool. Plasm beam. Dope. Necro ball. And then demonic fury. Summons up hell's fury on a single target who is attacked by nightmarish manifestations of Spawn's pure anger. It causes a lot of damage over a period of time. Okay, that's cool. That's dope. Yeah, this is not necessarily helping me. Oh. There's not a general encyclopedia of the things that they just taught us, so that's fine. That's okay. We're gonna figure it out. We should have been paying attention. And this is the punishment that I get. This grappling thing is very important, obviously. Come on, nigga. Can we cheat? No, we can't. All right. So, is it this one? All right. Let's try the bumpers. Nope. Damn it. I swear to God, I know how to do this. Alright, hold on. Maybe one more once over. One more once over of this, and we'll see. It's gotta be there. It's gotta be. Nah, of course not. Okay. One of these buttons is gonna. Son of a goat. Now I'm sorry. You guys are gonna see me get frustrated with this. I swear I should have been paying attention. How many times are we gonna do this jump? Alright. I see it lock on. I see it turn yellow. One of these buttons does it. No. Alright. That was almost there. That was almost there. If I hadn't hit the attack button, then we would have got it. Come on. One more again. One more again. Oh, okay. We've already tried that. We know that it's not that. But we did just start mashing buttons, so you never know. I did it earlier. Like perfectly. Yes! I just held a bunch of different buttons and we finally got over it. Okay. Let's try it again. Alright, bet. One of those does it. Alright, now we just gotta narrow it down as to which one. Oh, alright, it's this one. Alright, bet. Bet. We did it. First little obstacle, and we already made it through. We in there. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at, though? Alright, we can beat up these cars. We know we can beat up these cars. Okay, we didn't get shit from that. Okay, that one really explodes. It's a claw demon, y'all. No, that's not a claw demon. What are you? A dead demon. That's a fire demon. Ooh. Oh, no, not that one. This is pretty epic. Alright, it's dead. Betty. Is it still alive? What the? Oh, it regenerates. That's crazy. Let's see. Let's try the one that does the damage first. God. Wow. I guess you just have to keep fighting this thing until it is gonna keep coming back until we gotta back up. Alright, it's fairly easy to deal with, but I really you gotta ground and pound it. Got it. I'm not worried about a little imp. Who are you over here? That's a comic book page. Okay, well, we gotta figure out how to get that. After we, of course, deal with all of this. Shotgun time. Bow! Wow! Wow! It's not... Okay, yeah. Maybe we could have upgraded. It would have probably been a decent idea. Just go ahead. All right, we got that. And so we have a mechanic, I think, where you can actually pull things out of the air. But let's see. Send the chains and then pull it. Yeah, okay. Yes, you can hold it. He laughed at that nigga. All right. Let's try this. All right, so we got bombs away. Those seem to work. Slam that. Crap. There we go. Alright, there we go. Can we flip you over? Nope. Alright, let's see. Shotgun time. Ooh. Owie. And now we lock on and jump and yeah, a little smashy smash to the glassy glass. How do we? Maybe we can. Oh, okay. There is a way around this. It's not that though. Oh, this inverted camera is gonna be the death of me. What am I saying that? I'm very low health. That was probably Let's see if the cars have any health. Nope, they don't. Okay. Oh, duh, you just shoot it. Okay, okay. Push towards certain walls to jump to heights. Okay, we knew that. And now we walk. What? Oh, yeah, all right, bet. Collectibles, here we come. It's so spooky. It's just consistent, constant moaning that's happening here. Just, yeah, no, let's see. Let's see. Where are we at? Oh. Can we destroy this? No. Okay. Alright, now we gotta go all the way back around. Unless. Nope. We cannot. So all the way back around we go. Let's get it. Now, one thing about it is I love getting new things in games and going after all the collectibles, but when you make me backtrack all the way back around as if I didn't just, all right, you know that I can go over this. You know that I can go over it. I just got over this. You don't, you're lying. You know that I can go over this. What is happening? Why can't I get over this? Okay, hold on. Can I go over here? No way. I got over here this way, so that means that I can get back over this. There's no way in heck. Is there a grapple thing? Dude, no, you're lying. You're lying to me. There's no way. You guys saw me go over and around this thing. You guys saw me go over here. This is how I got over here in the first place. And I'm so close to death. This is getting ridiculous. Game. Now you know that I was just on the other side of this fence. Now you need to let me back over the fence. Yeah, no, I might have bugged it. Yep, I think we bugged it. Let's see. Because it's going to save us over here. I know it's going to save over here on this side of the freaking fence. And I'm going to be stuck and upset this whole damn time. Alright, come on. For 2003, this game actually was pretty fun. This game is pretty interesting. If it wasn't for the freaking getting stuck. Oh, wait. Just let me go through them. On the other, oh, wait. Maybe I can just force the camera to, like, just squeeze it out. Click through the wall or something. How did I, what? All right, no, because now I see that there's a thing on the top of it. How did I? What did I do to get through here? There's no. I'm missing something. I've got to be missing something. Ooh, wait a minute. Nope. I can't use that to get extra height now because I used the last freaking... I used the last shotgun shell. Oh, come on. You can sit here and stare at me jumping over this thing over and over again. Or... get extra height that way. Come on. Well, that I know what that means. It's time to quit this. Oh, yo, that was fun. I enjoyed myself. Definitely a game that I could have gotten into even deeper when I was younger. Definitely something that I was enjoying at the time. So guys, it's been late. I've been here with you guys for about an hour and 15, and I've been super happy to be here. I know we're going to be doing some more of this, so be tuned in. It's the Well-Spoken Token, the Well-Spoken Token show. I'm going to shut up Spawn for a second here. I'm going to make them stop talking real fast. I'm going to get that all the way. It's the Well-Spoken Token. I'm super excited to do more of these. I thought it was pretty fun. I was a little hesitant to get into it at first, but now that I'm kind of got the cherry popped, it's definitely more to come. Again, it's me, the Well-Spoken Token. I love each and every one of you guys. Be sure to come check out the YouTube, hit the subscribe button, check out the stuff for the streams, check us out on Instagram at the Well-Spoken Token Official. Come check us out, follow us there as well. We put up all our content on the socials. So you have a wonderful night, and be easy.